ring spins, A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we ride. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind?
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings.
Let's go, fellas.
Here we go! 18 Gator.
On deck, pump.
Get it!
Now Jones on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Jones. Going to throw again. And that's off the mark. Incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Rock it. Look at me. Score.
That's what.
Now.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here we go. Watch it.
Look. Squeeze.
Safety's creeping.
Roll out.
Under 10.
Go.
Check.
Go.
Fresno.
They'll try and throw for it here. It's complete to Golden Tate. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
A couple of 1st downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
Check 4. Hatchet. Check 37. Switch. Shift. Watch the shift.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Check. Kill.
Bam.
52. Slam.
Hey, Sam off. X3. 218. Chopper. Shoot.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Switch.
Leo.
Watch out. Check 9.
Hey, lock it.
Check 6 guys.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Switch. Check 99.
Rock it.
Switch gears.
Five.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Emerson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal.
Hey, wahoo! Look at me. Go. Squeeze.
Check three.
You're out.
Watch twins. Check 50.
Go.
Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. It's caught. Shepard. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Go. Ready?
On first down, Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Check 24. He's
Bam.
Crash. Alert 3.
Hey, Sam off. Leo.
Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Let's go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And this is Shepard on the catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a first down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. We're scoreless after 1.
25. Check nickel.
Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, lock it. 80 weapon. Hard.
Check. Lucky.
Go. Get it.
Jones throwing on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And a few little style points on the juke, but not much room to maneuver after that. The first down screen pass, good for 5. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Rock it.
Shit.
Look at me. Go. Look. Squeeze. Deep grip.
Now Jones. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
You're out.
Check 3.
Gone.
Check your hot read. Rush in. You go tight. You got
The ball.
You got
On now.
Now Jones operating from the gun. Got a man, Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
61. Max box. Right.
Shoot. Deuce. He's cracked. He's checking crack.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley taking it in. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Rosas good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
47 to Mike, boy, 47. Check, 47. Hey, watch the slant. Hey, watch it, watch it. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
They start the drive with Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities. And we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Topper!
Mike, 55. 48. 55. I got it.
Cousins on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
36. Back. Hit it.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Hey, Sam on. Leo. Yep. Recon, 132 fighter. Shoot.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 2 yards, good enough for a first. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Score! Squeeze!
Here's Jones on first down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 17 yards and a giant first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. On second and 11 now. Jones, that's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Hey, alert 3.
Hey, Sam on. Ready?
To throw on third down. Jones. And that is incomplete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So on fourth down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrick Rosas. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And Rosas puts this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or do they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. Cook. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Under 10, under 10, 10.
You draw closer.
29 is Mike 29.
Lucky 50.
Check the backer, check the backer.
Check takes 3. 218, chop.
Now on 2nd and 13. Cousins open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
29 is Mike 29.
On first down, Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
29 is Mike 29. Let's go heavy. Let's go heavy.
Greystone, travel.
Let's go heavy.
Again, it's Cook. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
29 is Mike 29. Watch the run, watch the run. Watch the run. Twist.
Throwing is Cousins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Still just a 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Kill. Check 52.
Quaker Omaha.
Check Mike 47. Check Mike 47.
They're going to try and throw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. 49.
Check 49, check 49.
Switch.
Let's go.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Check 99. Check 99. Hey, switch gears. Switch gears.
Shit.
Throwing Jones. Pass incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Look at me. Door.
Check 15.
Look. Squeeze. Speed grip.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And Tate's got it. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3 and out.
Hey, check 20.
Gone. 6-6. Pull it high.
Crash.
Snap.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a 1st. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
He's coming. Double up. He's
coming. Bam.
Kill.
Hey, Sam off. Leo.
Undercrunch. 25.
61. Matchbox lights.
Check nickel. Peek ahead.
Shoot.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards, good for a giant 1st down. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Watch the safety creep. Check out.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4, Jones looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Let's get off the field, D.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. He's got his man. This is Tate. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Here I come again.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Look at me. Door.
Showing that.
What? Squeeze.
Dudes.
You're out.
He's checking crack. Kill.
Ready.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Woo! Let's get it.
Another try for Barkley. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Jones going to throw on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. He lost 6 there on the first down play. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cook. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15. 3rd and long for Cousins. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation, because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.